Starmen Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another Starman Talk to Talks. I'm your host Devin. With me is just Cody.
Hey everybody!
And Cody brought this up. He wants to talk anime.
Yeah, anime!
Which I can get totally behind.
Woo-hoo.
So, kind of want to just talk about your favorite ones, don't you?
Ones I've enjoyed and actually watched all the way through.
Fair enough. Because there's some that you've enjoyed, but you've stopped for one reason or another.
Yeah. And some I thought, oh, this looks interesting. And then you get 5 episodes in and it's like,
No.
nope, I'm done.
One reason or another, you're done.
Yeah.
Alright, so start us off, Cody.
Okay, let's start off with... I haven't watched all of this yet, but I'm actually really enjoying it, and I'm planning on finishing it. It's called Infinite Dendogram.
Do not know this one.
It's kind of like MMO.
Okay.
You've seen all those ones where they have the virtual headset and it puts them into the game.
I've heard of these, yes.
And yeah, those are interesting. I don't enjoy most of them, but I'm really enjoying this one so far. And it's basically this guy buys this game
Yes.
and gets into the world, gets a weapon, and kind of like a sort of a sidekick who turns into his sword.
Okay.
And it's just fun to watch this. It's goofy.
Okay. So it doesn't take itself seriously.
Yeah, like, I love those that don't make you feel like you're working.
Yeah. Or the ones that I was like, I like to turn my brain off sometimes when I'm watching anime, so I
Yeah.
do like the goofy ones where I was like, okay, I'm just enjoying what's happening on the screen. I don't have to put deep thought into the plot of this.
Yep.
Nichiko is a good one for that. That's the, basically Free High School Girls is what it's centered around, but it's a
Okay.
bunch of short skits based around them.
Have I seen one of these?
I have shown you a few episodes of this.
Is that the one with the robot maid?
Yep.
Alright. I will admit, that's pretty interesting.
It's fun to watch. It,
Oh, yeah. Like, first
you never put thought into any of
Oh,
the
no.
skits. You just
Like-
let it happen.
one I saw, just rain just runs into somebody, blows them up.
Yeah. Like,
Like,
nuke goes off kind of explosion just because she ran into someone.
I'm like, you just killed a person.
No, he's
And
fine.
then he's like, he's fine. Oh. Okay.
He's just in a daze now. Yeah, so, me, I do like more lighthearted. I will watch a serious anime for the plot.
Yeah.
But there are mostly times where I'm just like, I'm just here to shut my brain off.
Yeah, I kind of prefer those two.
Yeah.
Because, like, serious ones, I'm like, are you trying to drain my energy?
Oh, it's just like, I gotta remember this, I gotta remember that, what happened here, oh, I forgot that episode, apparently that was important.
Yeah. It's like, wait, what happened here? What?
Well, remember in episode 2 when he talked to this person? Well, this person actually turned out to be this. And because of their conversation now, they're going to do this for them. And
So basically, 1 + 1 equals
20.
20 plus divided by 50 equals what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate those.
Okay. Premise of an anime, like, what kind of anime do you usually go towards? Again, under the premise of we're turning our brains off.
Lately, I've been looking into like gaming ones.
Okay. Explain a little bit more about what you mean by gaming ones.
Sort of like, board game anime, card game anime.
Okay. So based around a card game, or like the premise is a card game?
Yeah, like based around a card game or a video game.
Okay.
Because I kind of find those fun sometimes, but sometimes I just go for like school stuff because.
Yeah. The Japanese does high school interestingly.
Yeah.
Because you'll either get like school drama ones, which are kind of and then you get the comical school ones.
Oh yeah. Right.
So I more look and read the synopsis of them, and if it sounds goofy enough, I'll give it a watch.
I've tried that. I've tried the synopsis. Sometimes they lie.
Oh no! Like you read the synopsis, and then you go off and do a little more research.
Yeah.
To find out what it's truly about.
I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. Click. Nope, I'm done.
Yeah. You gotta do that extra little research just
Yeah.
to be sure.
Yeah, the amount of weird stuff I've stumbled across.
Yeah.
Because the synopsis lied.
Yep. Well, the synopsis, they only base it on the first couple of episodes.
Okay.
For most sites, that's usually how they do it.
Okay, so they don't really do their own research.
No, they just watch the first couple episodes, like, okay, this is what this is about.
Okay, yeah.
Or they'll post from a wiki or something. There's different ways to do it.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to get the full thing from the synopsis. And of course, the anime can change pretty quickly.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's for sure. Sometimes for the better, sometimes not.
Usually for the worst.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell happened to this? This was so happy. Now everybody's dead.
What's the one that I watched? It's a horror one, but it does not start off as a horror one. It's like Magical Padoka or something? It's basically anime magic girls fight monsters, as they are known to do, but shows the reality of what can happen when you put a small girl and just give her sudden magic powers and expect her to fight monsters.
Oh yeah.
Some do not adapt to that change so quickly.
How many people did she kill?
She didn't, the thing is, the monsters do the killing.
Oh wow.
So you're watching anime girls get killed.
Okay.
in unsettling ways.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Like the one that sticks out in my mind, they're fighting this, it's kind of like a giant clown head monster. And it bites down on the girl, and you see her feet kicking, and then you hear her crunch, and her feet stop kicking.
Oh wow. That's messed up.
I was like, that is horrifying. If I came in here not knowing that this was supposed to be a horrifying anime, and thought this was just about cute anime girls, and that's the first thing you throw at me,
I'd be pissed.
I'd be traumatized.
Yeah. Jesus. What? So I did get into one.
Yeah,
I think I've mentioned the manga to you before.
right.
The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Yes, you keep mentioning this one.
I never finished it. I kind of stopped. I intended to pick it up again, but for one reason or another.
You keep forgiving her.
Yeah. Like, I get into these moods.
Oh yeah, no, this is the anime mood trope where you sit down and you're like, I want to watch an anime, and you'll probably binge watch the
Yeah.
whole thing. But then you get into these, like, I'm just going to watch a few episodes, and then you probably never come back to it.
Yeah. No. With me, it's... I'm going to watch anime. Then 3 months later, why am I not watching anime?
Yeah, you get sidetracked.
Well, either that or, I can only take it in...
Small doses.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the binge watchers like me who can watch an entire series in one sitting, and I'll dedicate the day to watching it. And then
that is impressive.
That's impressive, but I don't recommend it all the time.
Oh, no.
But I'm one of those that, like, I have to know what happens next sometimes in the anime.
Oh, yeah.
If it's good, gripping storytelling, I was like, I gotta see the next episode.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. What is it, like 2 in the morning? I don't care. I'm
I'll
calling
sleep,
in to work
I'll
sick.
sleep later.
Yeah, I'll call in to work sick tomorrow.
See, the problem is, I have this really bad thing that happens when I binge watch something.
You fall asleep?
No. It influences my dreams, so I start dreaming about what I just binge watched.
Yeah.
And depending on what that is...
Could be good or bad.
Yeah.
That's why you should binge watch the stuff that's, like, lighthearted.
Yeah.
Don't watch a horror anime.
There is a horror anime I have to get into.
What?
Monster?
Okay, that I heard is really good. It's not one I have seen yet.
Yeah.
Curtis can go on and on about it, so...
Yeah, I've heard good things about it too.
Yeah.
But I didn't get too far into it because it's like 200 episodes?
It's a
more?
very long one for a horror anime. I think that's why I'm hesitant to get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I should also specify when I binge watch an anime, it's usually like a 12 episode series. Sometimes I do the 26 episode series in a day, but...
Yeah, normally like 11
rare.
to 12 episodes.
We were talking about this before this episode, Sharp, but the I Don't Want to Get Hurt, so I maxed out my defense anime.
I loved that one.
That is such a fun anime.
I admit I did not binge watch that one.
Okay. I watched half of it and then half of it the next day.
See, by the time... when I took a break, it was like... I think 2 or 3 in the morning. I was like, I need to sleep. And then I just started watching the next day.
Yep. That's about what happened to me. I was like, okay, it's getting late. I kind of have to go to bed.
Yeah.
I can't call in the sick work tomorrow.
Yeah. But such a good anime.
It is really good, and I guess there's a second season coming soon.
Oh, yes.
So, looking forward to that.
And I admit there's some anime I wish...
Alright, before we go off on this, people are going to be like, what's the anime about, idiots?
Right.
So, this is another MMO style RPG, but you're not trapped in the game, you can just log into the game. So, hack sign.
Yeah, hack sign.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Think of it in the sense of, like, you can log in and out of the game.
Yeah.
And you treat it like an online MMO.
Yeah.
Now, where it changes is that it's a little more lighthearted and more fantasy-based.
And really off the walls at times.
It can get really off the walls.
Especially with the main character.
So, our main character is a girl who plays online games with her friend.
Mm-hmm.
Her friend was running late or got homework. She wasn't allowed to play games because of her parents.
Yeah.
So our main hero went ahead and created a character ahead of her.
Mm-hmm.
And as she's doing the character creation, you allocate points into stats. And she's like, well, I don't want to take a lot of damage, so I'm just going to put it all in this defense.
Yeah, vitality.
So it turns out, like, she starts off, she can't kill anything, but she can out-endure any of the starting monsters. Which she shows by letting a rabbit monster just keep attacking her because it doesn't hurt her, it just tickles, and she's finding that hilarious. And then the poor thing dies of exhaustion.
Yeah. Then I think she eats bugs.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she gets a defense 2 poison.
Yeah.
Because she goes and fights this Hydra monster that's supposed to be out of her league, but her defense is so buggily high that the poison just knocks it slowly down. All she has to do is just keep chucking poison.
Yeah.
Or cure potions.
Oh my god.
And eventually she gets, like, skills that are, like, resistant to poison. Immunity to poison.
It's like... poison people!
Yeah.
Like, and then I noticed that became a running joke in the series.
Yeah.
What crap is she gonna learn next?
Yeah, so this game has a weird skill tree set where you just learn random BS skills from doing dumb shit.
I'm sorry, this is a spoiler. Okay, you're still here, so you've seen it. But she became a tank!
Wow. Huge spoiler, Cody. Oh my god, I think you ruined the plot of the whole anime on that one. Yes, of course she became a bloody tank. That's the whole point when she maxed out her defense.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about, though.
I guess not a huge spoiler.
Still not a huge spoiler, but something to look forward to.
Yep. I can't wait until the second season.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell we really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
The one that I've been, like, putting off, but I really want to watch is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. So it's an anime, it's kind of like a fantasy anime.
Oh, yeah.
Where the main protagonist dies and gets reincarnated as a slime creature. And he has to go through the fantasy land as this slime. And he becomes so overpowered, it gets ridiculous.
That sounds interesting. See,
this other knockoff one to this, I won't say knockoff, but like same premise, but different creature.
I think we might. Oh, maybe not.
Go ahead if you think you know it.
I don't think I know it.
Okay.
Because you said different creatures, so.
Yeah, it's That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Spider.
Yeah, I didn't know it.
Yeah. That only has 2 episodes, though.
Is it new?
I think it's new, and I think there's more episodes coming. But...
Okay, so yeah. No, the one I was thinking that has a similar pretense of just getting killed and reincarnated. I can't remember the title, but basically this guy gets his smartphone in a fantasy world, and he can do anything with it.
Okay. Gee, I wish you knew the title of that. That actually does sound interesting.
Here. But yeah, it's interesting, and that's one I wish.
Yeah. Trying to look here, see if there's any other more lighthearted ones that I know of.
Oh. Okay, that's simple.
Okay.
In another world with my smartphone.
I love animes that just basically say what they are on the tin.
Yeah.
Like, what's this anime about? Well, what the title is this.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess that kind of explains everything about it to get into.
But yeah, it was interesting, and that is one I wish had a season 2.
Yeah. A lot of these don't get a season 2, and it's unfortunate, but...
Yeah. And there's this one I stumbled across. I don't think it's one you would like, personally. Okay. Basically, this guy finds this little demon child in the devil child in the woods.
And you're saying I wouldn't like this?
And takes her and raises her as a daughter. Is this one you would like?
This might be something I would like.
Okay, I'll try to figure out the name.
No, that's not going to help the viewers now.
Well,
hey Cody, next time you come to this, bring the names of the anime
titles.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know.
Another one that I want to get into is Assassination Classroom.
I've heard of this.
So this is an interesting school one, where this being from the moon has come to destroy Earth in a year. But for that year, he's going to kick it on Earth, and is basically challenging the governments of the world to stop him. Basically, it's if you can kill me before the year's end, I won't destroy the world, because obviously I'm dead. And I'm going to be a high school headmaster while I'm here.
I think you've told me about this.
Yeah. This is the premise I understood. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't confirm anything. Mm-hmm. But that idea of basically these students are only in school to kill the headmaster, but still have to try to live a normal school life.
Wow. That does sound interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so did get that title.
Okay.
If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord.
Okay. I think I've heard of this one, actually. I don't think it's on my list, but I know I've heard of it.
I just, stumbled across it. I'm like, oh, this is stupid. I get into it and I'm like, okay, not bad. 3 episodes in, I'm like, yep, I'm sold. And definitely this is one I wish
had another season. Yeah.
But, what can you do?
But with that, though, that's going to be the episode. So until next time, I'm Devin.
And I'm Cody.
Have a good one, guys.